I want to wash for a man I want. I feel it's too much. I want to wash for a man I'm dating. Like how? We're still on the One King Show, proudly sponsored by One King Mineral Water. Subscribe to our socials at Onekingmultimedia, and let's keep the conversation ongoing. Now, to the final parts of our click bars. TikTok goes on Twitter, verified Twitter space page, and says, "Don't marry a man or a woman you have not dated for more than 7 years. Thank me later." But my big question is, what course are we studying in the 7 years? What do we want to know about our partner? That they traffic drugs, they chew human meat? 7 years. 1 year, I won't even do. For me, I'll entreat don't date a man for more than a year. Don't. Because if a man will marry you, he knows in the first 6 months with you, he knows this is a woman I would want to spend the rest of my life with. If a woman wants to marry a man, if a woman has intentions of settling down with a man, she knows first 6 months, this is a man I can spend the rest of my life with. So you people know. 7 years, what at all do you want to see in the 7 years? So you fight, you argue, you cook. Some ladies are even washing. Some ladies are cleaning the entire house. Hey, going to see in-laws. Hey. And at the end of the day...
So what are you saying? That if you're dating a man, you don't have to cook, clean, do all
cooking
those things?
is not a problem. This is where I'm coming from. Cooking for my man is not a problem because I'll eat some. Mm-hmm. Cleaning the house is not a problem. It's nice to get into a clean home because you definitely go there. So when you go there, the place is neat. You yourself, you feel welcomed. So cleaning a man's house, you're doing it for you and him. You can't afford walking into a dirty environment. But washing, I won't do it. I won't wash for a man.
Okay.
I won't.
Even when you move around with him?
He's my husband. Then it's my duty. Washing, I'm not going to do that.
But you say you like a clean environment.
A clean environment.
So if the person is coming, he's
no,
not clean.
He is not clean how?
His clothes are dirty.
He's not clean how?
The clothes are dirty.
Does he have only one clothes? That's the question.
No.
Does he have only one clothes?
Clothes is not a
So no. Does he have only
to wash it?
I am not going to wash for a man I am dating. Relationship, then I come to you to wash your clothes. I feel it's extreme. Wait, this is it. We marry, we stay in the same house. We're cooking, we're washing, we're cleaning the house, topping it up with marital sugar. That is sex. So if I am dating you, and all the 7 years I am doing this, when we marry, what am I doing?
Oh, now say you're washing the plate. Because apart from washing, you're cleaning,
I'll come to you. I'll come to you.
So
I'll come to you. I'll come to you. So I am trying to tell you, I won't do everything a wife is supposed to do for a man in the relationship.
When you were in JHS, getting to SHS, did you write mock?
Did I write mock?
Did you write mock?
There are stages to everything.
Did you write mock?
There are stages to everything. So I'm trying to tell you that I won't wash for a man I won't. I feel it's too much. I won't wash for a man I'm dating. Like how? Wash how? No.
But the sex is okay.
Sex is what?
Since you guys are not married, the sex is okay.
I didn't tell you I'm sleeping with the person
No, you
I'm
said something here right now.
I said I use the word married when we are married.
I mean, you are washing.
So this is what I said.
For the
this
man.
is what I said. This is what I said. When we marry, I'm washing, I'm cooking for you, I'm cleaning for you, I'm washing for you, and we are topping it up with marital sugar. That is sex. So I use this in the phrase, when we marry, I am doing all these things for you.
No, and you said that if I'm doing all these things for you, what will make you come and marry me?
Of course. So I'm asking that. I didn't add the sex part to this one.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, so if I am washing
sex, whilst they are not married to their partners, but they are not doing all these things, the cleaning, the cooking, and all that, does that also guarantee that there wouldn't be any kind of enthusiasm for the man to go and marry you?
That's their choice. I am speaking for myself.
Okay.
I'm saying for me, I want to wash for a man. I feel that's. Oh, come on.
It's just the washing.
I want to wash.
But you clean.
I know.
You won't
You
wash.
wash, but you clean.
You know what?
What's the difference between washing and cleaning?
No,
have
hey,
sex.
washing. Hey,
And have sex.
mommy, you see, some women even wash they wash
You
jeans
know-
with their teeth.
You know
Hey.
what? You know what? You know what? But you have sex.
You see the woman.
You have
have
sex.
sex.
You see the
You wash,
woman.
but you clean.
You clean and
I'll
have
clean,
sex.
I'll clean because when the washroom is dirty and I'm done having sex, I have to go wash down.
at you.
That
You
place
don't
is
wash.
dirty.
You
don't
know wash.
wash.
You know wash. Listen,
But
you
you have
know
sex.
wash.
But you
You
have
just
sex.
say that. Won't you hug him when he's wearing the same dirty shirt?
Won't it be
my
what?
God.
Won't you hug him when he's wearing the
The
same
man
dirty
should be
shirt?
sick to be wearing the t-shirt all around the place.
But he doesn't have time to wash.
You don't have go to
doesn't
the
have-
laundry. What stops you? Get the
doesn't-
washing machine.
he doesn't have time.
Hey, before me, baby, you should be sir. Me be senior man be no and I be chuchu fiasa. Me de be senior be sujins. Scratch it.
Qualifies to the normal.
Kesero.
Kesoro so ana obeko.
TikTok is saying, don't marry a man or a woman you've not dated for 7 years. Hey, you let me pick from.
Abrabona aye bono enye Nigeria movie o. Enye Hollywood. I promise you Nollywood o.
I am blockbuster.
Nollywood movie. What works for one person might not work
Thank you.
for the next one.
Yeah.
You understand? So for me, people meet, a guy will meet a lady in the next 2-3 months.
They're married.
They marry. Others would have to, wait for a while. I mean, they go through 1 or 2 things. Some would even stay together, not necessarily married, stay together,
see.
give birth,
Yeah, and later
and
marry.
then later marry.
And they're
And
happy.
we are talking about over 10 years.
And they're happy.
And very happy. People wait, go out with a woman for God knows how long. They marry and the marriage won't work.
Yes.
Some meet people within the shortest period of time, they get married and there's happiness all over the place. Some also go through the same situation, short period, they marry and then the marriage collapses afterwards.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's not just a straight jacket thing that Chichinachi dates the person for 7 years or more or less. No. What works for you might not work for the next man. So obiani niti abrabwa ye bono obiani niti. You understand? Abrabwa ye bono akwa te say be poso adwuma obi hwe obianim. Sanity. So then Bob Brana, what works for you is what you need to go with.
Right.
These days, if even if you go to the street, if you go on the street and then you ask people, those who are married, if you tell them or if you ask them to break their marriages, I tell you wonder the number of people who will tell you they would want to remarry or just leave the marriage. I'm telling you, people are in marriages and they are not happy. Others are also enjoying. People are enjoying life because they are married.
Yeah.
Others are also being killed because they are in marriages.
Yeah.
So I when it comes to the issues of marriage and what happens in marriages,
I really don't want to.
I don't want to make it look like it's a straight jacket thing. See no. In the Bible, when we had the likes of King David, na yechi oba yedene breno by force. Yechi oba breno King David, the man after God's heart. Or yare they needed to bring her Abishak or see your back or bar virgin. Come. Mary, the famous Mary Joseph story.
That's a famous.
Yes, Mary. You didn't know Joseph.
Yeah.
You didn't know one. So
A man dates you for 7
and you
years.
see those things are there.
One for some kind
Yeah,
of
one fan in San Kano.
Magic
Boy,
in your
Yes, these days.
Magic in your
These days, 7 years. No, you may be coming.
Yeah,
7 years. No,
the things they have done.
And you may be coming. But some also go through that and it works for them perfectly.
Yeah.
After marriage, they are happy.
Some two don't get it that way.
Some don't. So what works for one person might not work
But
for
I
another.
am asking you, will
Yes.
you date a lady or a woman for 7 years before getting married to her?
Why not? If there is that opportunity for me, if that is how life is for
No,
me.
I'm asking you,
I
would
mean,
you
there's
find it
nothing-
convenient
There's
going
nothing-
7 years?
There is nothing wrong with it.
Wow.
Yes, I can also choose to go out with the woman for, let's say, 6 months and then get married to her. I mean,
So it's your choice.
it's just a choice, and it is about how both of you understand yourselves. You understand? If there's that mutual understanding, then you are good to go. I don't want it to be like, we say Yaneti and to say Yanet was say Yakono. No, it might not really work for you.
Nice one. It might not really work for you. Like I said, I'm not gonna wash.
But you have sex.
Yeah.
I know the
In Sweden, the open.
I'm not washing. Hey, Miss Bemia. Hey, I will leave my
you
house.
not watch, but you have sex. And
No, did I tell you I'm having sex?
Why you
I said I will, but have I told you I am doing?
Attempt to on live is the same as attempt to do.
I should wake up. Hey, some people go and soak the things on Friday.
Yeah.
Or maybe you go soak hot water go soaky. And you mo.
Saturday
No,
not
you
the same bo.
no more than see no. Richie, will you date a woman for 7 years before marrying her?
I think it's a choice, and
But will you?
I don't see myself doing that.
Thank you.
I don't see myself doing that, though, but it depends. It might happen that probably at the moment I'm not financially stable to start.
So the
a family.
reason you will do that is finance.
Yes, for me,
But
that's my main,
not because you feel.
No, that's my main reason.
Okay.
Because I want to be honest with you that I don't want to start a family that me babesha ne maami echi wo trotom ne yes hwa no. So I want to have the right family. So if I tell you maybe I'm not ready at this point, probably the main reason is finance. I want to set a stable family. That's why I'm not dating. But if I'm stable right now and I meet you probably 2 hours from now and I think I can marry you next week, I'll do that. Because when you meet the right person, you know. There are people we've met that we feel like, oh, where they are fat, she's not the right person, and it happens the same way. But when you meet the right person, you know, she has all I want, and you wouldn't know everything.
Sometimes you might meet the person thinking the person is the right one.
No, but you see, senior man, one thing is when it comes to marriage and relationship and all those things, what I've come to know is 2 masters can't be in one boat.
Yeah.
One would definitely have to play the role of a fool. So if you find out your partner has a strong head, you need to also find a way to live with that person, accommodate that, because people like that might have strong heads but have very good hearts.
Yeah.
So you find the good out of them and try and make them understand why.
I like that statement.
They should. You need to let them understand why they should move and change. So I feel the 7 years is a very long period. I wouldn't say that one.
Hey, you say I love you, I miss you, sir. 7 years.
7 years, yeah. I said the opposite who are brabomina, you who need 7 years, there's some person who be a me. And one thing is, you can even date someone for 20 years. There are still some things you never know. Every day of your life, you discover something new. Assume to see you be an fear, so you're not pa. Almost how much so go at them pass. But you in your house, you don't do that. So when you see that, it's like a culture shock. It's a whole new experience you are getting to know. So you just have to be patient and get to know the person very well. And give it time. So
Shanzi,
7 years.
Yes, will you date a man for 7 years before? If a man tells you, let's date for 7 years before we marry, what will be your response?
Well, I don't think a man would tell me let's date for 7 years.
He's telling you that is the line, 7 years.
No, but he's not saying that 7 years.
But I said more than 7 years.
I don't think there will be an instant where a man would tell me to date him for 7 years.
No man would even do that. Tell you.
I said, watch him 4, watch him 5.
No man will tell you that, Charlie, let's date for 7 years.
No,
then you're on the 7th ring.
Say that. But I mean, I can, that is why I actually side with Christian, because life actually has its own way of bringing things to you unknowingly, unconsciously. So sometimes you might not even make up your mind to do this, but you end up doing it. Ebi kura now can say, yes, so kabana, kabi I won't. Why would there be 4? sisi awoti abroche UKB auto car na esi wudan ewi me sure so wo you can say prime minister na wa plan wa life nka by now me so say nka kama wa
now you pilot
kama
so be a
doctor kama ya doctor ma worry ma wo be say 2 bi meti abroche me wo me mansion what you say but ene me ne nti no Abrabona kasa de any formula we bet me plan it, but encourage they also planning no. But even with that crown, we have men who intentionally do that. Some men know perfectly well that they are not going to marry you; they are going to waste your time.
The man never liked you from the first place.
Yeah,
that it means he
never liked you.
He never liked you, but then he's lying to you that he likes you
because of what he's getting
he
from
wanted
you.
Exactly.
He's wilding time with you.
It's your done this is because I don't know who at this point is dating and is not having sex with their partner.
I know.
Seriously.
I know people like that.
You know people like that.
Yes.
I'm a testimony to that.
To what?
Celibate. I'm celibate.
Sister, I know like Asa. I mean,
I know people like that.
Why? I mean,
it's like who need more, but I know people like
that. I'm telling you,
yourself.
I said I know people like that.
I'm not saying it's not there at all.
Yeah.
But I told you I am one.
Most Willie, I'm saying something serious. Most people that are in relationships are having sex. Now I'm not in any relationships. So I can't say.
There we go.
I'm not in any serious. Okay, I'm not in any serious relationship because I know what I mean when I say serious. There's not like serious right now in my life, so I'm not really having sex.
There is some relationship. Hey,
it's not serious.
Kakra di wi mu die onya. Kakra di wi mu die onya.
I don't worry. Babe, my DSTV subscription prepaid gas. My hair. Urgently.
I don't know.
What? I won't find it serious. Any cheers.
Cheers. There are men that will intentionally waste your time. They are there. Those men are there.
Time wasters for no.
Time wasters for her. No, baby,
serious one.
Serious one, and so no waste. I love you. Hey, me baby, me say.
Say time wasters for no. If I be more so for 4 years, I didn't pay be more. As of for
me, mommy, they mention that
me as of for ebimo. And so much me hold the girls in the twice so by 4. Say she will be at him say. Me worry. Omunyi na hon kronko you go so aye bompa. Very na we you not able do kuno no worry.
But on in Sweden BMP.
Hey, I want to know so to make a kadosh be for. Na abese. Na even cry so from pen for mu preach here. Ebimo. Eh preach it me target ya so for nke.
I don't think so. I don't believe.
Oh,
I don't want to believe this one.
Christian is playing. He's playing a role. Don't mind. Oh yes, so for the bimo shut up. So for the girls to bear fight. But she will be a stream say. Me wow. See go so aye boss pie. It's the mommy Jamie no national long mommy. Ni go so. Obe shafa obi a.
Na the other crowd again na they are
time wasters better. Some of them too probably there is something they've noticed. And they are hoping.
So let me know.
Hope is saying.
No, you see.
No. Once you've seen something, you're hoping you address it. No trust and him say nichiachia. Ebia say bi o me beda won chan me yin from aboni. Ebia.
Wait, no what you say? Nem from aboni yin from aboni.
Ebia. O me ba obia dey know. Ain't you know the guy goes like
and I say be John so kete so ana.
John so that's all that story I'll do.
And they would to know what it.
But you see the guy go like I really like it but if maybe we could work around this. Ebia. There's some food you eat. Maybe there's some positions.
You have anger issues. So I don't know how to tell you.
Yeah,
exactly.
I don't know how to tell you that. Oh,
or maybe
you have
body odor. these
When
things.
we fall,
You
yeah.
understand?
But you know that these are some things that we can actually
you need to address
endure.
the person. Let the person know. Don't hope that the person it will change.
Which one will
if you
change?
don't
So
tell
when
me,
you
I
born,
don't know.
But sometimes too,
Some people
when you
know.
want to change, you won't
but
change.
you see, sometimes
yes,
too,
I bet-
the
I bet-
Okonfokwa,
Oh,
the
there be
pits-
one can't tell me, I
pits
bet
comes
they're not
in.
gonna change.
Yeah, I am Mpena. Both of you are in my life, but Obia will rob your place specifically.
No, I feel that's selfish on the part of the man.
No, sometimes, but
Imagine-
you know,
imagine-
we are plenty like you women.
Imagine
You're not
a
with
lady.
my submission. No.
Yajiafa.
Hey, there be
Imagine
a man.
imagine a woman also says, okay, I have too many in my life. I have this one doing this. I have this one doing that.
That's why you people have Mr. Odi and Mr. Otia.
Please, people should let me
Don't you have
finish
it?
my submission.
Shanzi,
wrap it
So
up.
yeah, I'm wrapping it up. I know of the woman who actually she's not married, but he's been with a man for several years. The woman is 60 something now, and Nancy and Mete so ne brano awade. Omo calling you name.
I don't know your blessing.
I think omo wade yo. Yen should be a ringo.
Wow.
And now I say I know you impena twen. And omo twen afe ya we marry afe
Omo
na.
was saying?
Omo will say 3 or say 4.
Wow.
Okay.
Afe na.
That's a solid bond.
Yeah, afe na omo worry. So I know so ho. And I know just say be nipa no if you date the person for 7 years and the person won't marry you or it's too long. I mean life has its own ways, but it could
Sometimes
be
the list
say,
Sometimes let's no joke. Sometimes the list can home. Some of the list you family
Ebusia
members
list
give
no.
us is
Yes,
crazy.
some list are 10 off.
Obi to me jaji Hollandia bed
Hey.
Holland the strawberry then and I
When you
said,
have Holland now, Hollandia. And you have Holland. Obi to me jaji 1,000. Ah, then.
Holland tomorrow.
And
Holland.
tomorrow,
and I was Holland.
And yet, they're Hollandia Manaka. Obi to you see some of the things they give out. These guys are young men building up. They are now coming up in life.
But me, Nana Shansi, I'm not going to wash, I'm not going to clean, I'm not going to cook for you. Cook need they say be me and my Diana Messi and you're fine. But some member washing, be cleaning, by yes, and I won't do it for any man unless we are married.
Thank you very much.
But
I'm fine.
for now, I'm not going to do that unless we are married.
That's about it. That's it. That's for me.
But
For
you have-
me,
you would-
I won't do
but
that.
you
For
have
me,
sex.
I will ensure.
But you
It's
have
not you
sex.
and it's not you and I doing it.
Choice.
guys.
No, there be
choice.
Shanzi, I want to ask
But
you.
you have sex.
The sex,
I'm
it's not
having
me and you
sex.
doing it. Is it not me bringing my body, you two bringing your body?
Say,
but that is-
mommy, say
and no
before
problem,
I marry
you
a man,
know.
touch it, feel it, hold it, and make sure it is working before you marry.
Oh,
No,
forget
come on, not
Yeah,
bad
no,
man.
correct.
And
Yeah.
once I tell you, I know so. And so to me, yes, we were seeing up a pot. Bema before.
So
Is that a good advice?
You're encouraging premarital sex.
What is
You're
premarital
encouraging
sex?
it. You're encouraging it.
What is premarital sex?
Yes, so mommy been a
You need to
cancer.
stay celibate like myself.
So that's it on the click bars. Let's take a quick turn. And when we are back, it's still the One King Show.